Demetrius, day one, obviously spring ball, big spring for you taking over here. Obviously, as the starting center. What's the mentality when you come into the start of this spring practice, where it's kind of you're taking over the line a little bit?
I just feel like my mentality, I waited so long for this opportunity, and I stayed down till my time. Learned up under Jack, even from when I first got here when Cody Rushy just left. I learned a lot from him. And I just feel like it's my time. I'm ready. I'm in the right mind frame and physically and mentally. And I think it's just my time.
What's the feel like, day one well, you've had Coach Fritz here for a couple months, but day one on the field?
I feel like more ready than ever, to be honest. I'm the most on point with my calls. My mind is clear. Everything's just coming naturally, like my feet work, everything. So I thank God for Coach Nagavi, because ever since he's got here, I've gotten way better develop-wise. And Coach Fritz just, makes everything go by smoothly, and everything's just simple. Everything's fast.
Did that help this offseason that there wasn't a position coach change for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. When I get to keep the same guy, I get to build a relationship with him, and I get to know what his cause is, because, every time you switch an O-line coach, it's a potential for the change of calls, So I'm glad I got Coach Nagavi to stay. With Coach Jones leaving my first year, that was already a big transition, but I'm glad that he stayed.
What about a leadership role outside of the offensive line? Do you feel like maybe that's also kind of this time in your career where it's time for you to step up beyond even that?
Well, most definitely. I think I'm definitely ready. Leading by example, lead with my actions instead of all this rah-rah talk. So I try to just lead on the field. Be accountable. Be able to be counted on. And just every day just keep getting better and encouraging my teammates.
What's a couple things you're working on in addition to like the team in general? But what are some things you're looking to get better at this spring?
I feel like as a team, just being more closer off the field, bonding, doing other things besides just football, because the last couple years we really didn't have that tight-knit, community-type brother feel. Right. So I feel like this year we've definitely took steps in the right direction as far as like building brotherhood outside of this football stuff, because, these are brothers that, we're going to be with, forever after life, might be in our weddings and all that. So, that's my biggest thing.
Some of the way too early projections are coming out for next year. Some of the early projections have you guys near the bottom of the Big 12. Is that something you guys seek out to try to seek some motivation, leave it out, try to put it behind you type thing, not pay attention to it? How does that fit for you personally?
In my opinion, this is the most faith I've had in the staff since I've been here. So I really not worried about the projections and all that. That really don't matter. My staff, the staff we got here, and the guys that they recruited in is just dogs. So I just feel like, all that stuff is just for the media. We always gonna be projected bad because we new in the Big 12, we Houston, chip on our shoulder. Everybody always project us bad, but I just feel like we just keep stacking every day. We keep doing good like how we did today and keep building. We're gonna be top in the Big 12.
What is it about this staff that's different to you? Why does it feel different?
I just feel like overall as a staff, everything's just more clear. It makes stuff more simple. I just feel like as a staff, they're just great dudes, great guys, family man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can talk to them on a personal level. Just open up and be vulnerable in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like in that aspect, everything they're top 10. Nobody compares to them, especially even with our strength staff with Coach Hester. Just different type movements, but it really helped me more than just being a big, strong guy. I'm being more fluid with my hips. I'm being able to have more mobility, all that.
It's just your off season. You were, did you want to do anything physically? Did you add weight? Are you at a certain level that you wanted to be in?
Oh yeah, definitely. This off season, I'm definitely. I tried to get up to about 320. Last year, I played the games I did play in. I was about 305. I was feeling strong, I was stopping, the bull rush and all that. I was doing strong, but I feel like the weight I have now, this is what I used to play at high school, but I'm just carrying it better than I did before. So I feel like now I'm really moving stuff in the run game. That was my biggest emphasis, on focusing on my run game this year, inside run specifically, because mid-zone, and I feel like mid-zone and pass protection is my strengths. So inside zone is what I've been working on, just building every day.
It's a healthy mix of some returning guys, and then some new faces as well in the offensive line. How did the brief period that you were around them before spring ball today, were you guys able to maybe make a little bit of an initial connection there?
Oh yeah, these new guys, we knew from the start. Yeah, we knew from the start that we already had a connection. They don't have no alter egos, these big ego personalities. Everybody's just cool. We hang out on the weekends. We don't have that one guy that just tries to overpower this or overpower that. everybody's we equal at the end of the day. We're a unit, and I feel like that's what's going to be the difference this year. We don't have too many egos. We have everybody on the same mindset, the same mind frame. So I feel like we're going to be very like connected, like all assets, all facets of life, everything.
What was, I mean, I know it's the first practice, but what was just Coach Fritz? What was the vibe with him?
Yeah, you know, Coach Fritz, he's very simple, very straight to the point. We're gonna play fast, we're gonna practice fast, you know. But at the same time, like he's not gonna try to overcomplicate things. He's not gonna try to make us do things that we're not gonna do in the game. Everything we do is gonna pertain to what we do on the field. So he's very on point. He has a good system. He's won at every place that he's been at every level. So I don't see why he can't win here. So I really like. I'm buying into what he got going on. I really like his vision.
Take one more.
Appreciate you.